Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's word to my mama, tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm, they still doing harm. Bodies on bodies, cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Room for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from tonight. Back in my bag and it's big as a duffel. With blessings on blessings, I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard.
Yeah, yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain, I'm laughing at summer. My head was way hotter, I feel like a cider. Escape with my truth, I came back like Nirvana. Road is all rocky, it's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby, can't no one here see us. Stomach get all tired, look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back just like a cornerback. Yeah, yeah, you got veins, I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high, I gave them low, man. Super the color the whip. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway in Atlanta. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across. What a hit! He's down shy of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Penix to the air to start us off. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Come on, set. Get up.
From the shotgun, Penix. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get into that rhythm you want to find early.
Here he is on third and long. Into the hands of Penix. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Let's go now.
Penix working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Cowboys sending out the dime package. Third down. And again, it's Penix. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Trying for it with Penix. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Forget that it was fourth down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. Penix here from the gun. Forced out to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Set, go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
60 by 6.
Penix on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, here we go.
Penix now. They connect on the deep shot. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Okay, ready?
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Let's go.
Robinson. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Kill. 26.
Prescott opening with a pass. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yeah, here we go. Go to 54, go to 54, 26.
They go again with Taylor. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Braylon Trice there to meet him. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, 46. Hey, 47.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Prescott now on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. A give left side to Taylor. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Yeah! Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to... 26.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Taylor. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Working quickly here. Another shot for Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Man in motion here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 70 range.
Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Let's go now. Pioneer. Check go.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Love that call, Brock, going for the slant route, trying to move the chains, but the defense read it all the way. They had somebody right there ready to knock that ball out.
You know, if there's one thing consistent with you, Kate, you do love that route.
I love that route, man.
You love the slant, man. No, it's from your childhood of watching Jerry and Joe and the Niners do it so well. But this defense, they knew what was coming, and he was able to separate that slant from the ball before they could ever get going.
That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he'll get it up to the 44. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys with the football. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Kill. Go. Get out there. Hey, kill. There we go, 47. There we go, kill.
Dak now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He just gets the 1st and more. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
We're going to 53. 26.
Taylor trying the left side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
We're going to 54. Why is? We're going 46. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Chad Muma's got it. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come 19, go! Go!
Penix looking to pass. Got it, man. Robinson has it. This gets up past the 20. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Falcons spend the 1st of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, Penix. And that one's caught along the left sideline. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Here we go. Right there. Here we go. Go to 47.
First down, here's Dak. Flush down out to his left. Thrown on the run. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons might be able to get some points late after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
One final shot before halftime. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 10. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. This is ahead for about 5. Chad Muma there to bring him down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, check. Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, kill. 47. 47.
From the gun is Prescott. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He'll throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it with Robinson, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Falcons, 1st down.
Penix now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 31.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
To the air with Penix. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
but the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Sent down by Cody Barton. Working quickly here. They'll motion Lamb right. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Able to get it to Moore. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15. First down, Cowboys.
They'll send him over right.
26.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Dallas.
We're going to 54. Right here. Here we go, 46.
They'll motion Lamb right.
26.
First and 10, Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another throw for Prescott. Moore's got it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Three quarters in the books from this one. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Here we go. Switch, hey. 47. 26.
Dak throwing again. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yeah.
They motion the tight end over.
Right there. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 50. 26.
First and goal. Here's Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Running with Taylor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's good for the Falcons.
Staying with Robinson. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a
First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll stop him after he rolls downhill to the 32. Working quickly here.
32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They did it. He made the interception. Picked up by Andrew Booth.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26. Under. Here we go, 46. 26.
Taylor now up the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Hey, kill.
Taylor again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Hey, kill. Yeah! Hey, 47. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 26.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That's one he knows he should have had. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his 1st punt and looks to have done the same here. He has it at the 13. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
Back to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
26.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Jessie Bates in to pick it off.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
We about to move, son. Don't talk back unless you do, son. I make the backyard feel like a stampede. I make a trash car feel like it's a Bentley. Hanging like a Warhol or like a Banksy. And hit the stage, turn the people into family. I'm talking back then, you didn't know me. But you feel it now, acting like the homie. Talking about, hey, can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. Can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. Feel it right now. We about to move, son. Don't talk back unless you do, son. I said I feel like money on the line. I said I feel like Kobe in his prime, man. Do it for the city, not the ground. I'ma keep it real, 100 grand. Back then, they really didn't know me. But right now, they acting like we're homies. Can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. You feel it right now. Can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. Feel it right now. Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Blap, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need tease, cash app, been more PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a